Cindy. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Gassan. Is it Gassan? You're 5 minutes away. Hi, Pam. Hi, Tanya. Green. Hey, Ivan. Kareen's watching me. Hi, Brian. Hi, Tommy. We're almost there. Hey, hey. It's good, you guys. I was going to take the day off. And by day off, I mean do the back end stuff like catching up on the inbox and restreaming. Because I am heading to Rochester for sure. I know. Oh, thanks, Kareen. That is so sweet of you. My name's Katie, and I'm gonna be on YouTube. It's all set up. I just keep going live from the wrong page. Hold on. Hi, Riley. You guys were 4 minutes away. I gotta retie my shoes. Oh. Wow, Gassan, thank you so much. That's so kind. Tommy, my Tommy's burger was delicious. I almost feel like there needs to be a page or an Instagram of Katie eating burgers after she goes live, because that seems to be a trend. Sorry guys, I'm tying my shoes. We're almost there. We're 4 minutes away. I like to go live right before so that any kinks can get worked out. Hi, Seth. Hi, Kareen. Oh, thanks, Kareen. Yeah, send a message, Kareen, if you guys, everything's all set up to go live. So when I press live, it'll go live across Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and my website. But I'm overwhelmed at the thought of managing all of those chats. So that's why we put out the word needing more moderators. And you guys have sent messages, and my plan today was to follow up on that, which I was getting to 3 minutes. But I finally, curiosity killed the cat, and I had to get out here and see if this march, how it was going. Hi, Riley. Here we'll. Jeff, if you're in here, if you could take a screenshot, Kareen, and maybe reach out. Oh, Kareen, you're so sweet. Thank you. Hi, Susie. Hi, Michelle. I'm from Seattle, you guys. Hi, Pam. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Adrian. Brian, we're 3 minutes away. Hi, Star. Hi, Kristen. We are headed to the march in LA. Oh my gosh, the Unity March. I'm already going to forget the name. Hi, Tina. Hi, Wesley. Hi, Rick. I know. Hi, traveling. Hi, Marlene. Hi, Jackie. So, hey, Brenda. Here, I'll show you guys. We're almost. Hi, Fo. Hi, John. Riley, I was, thank you, Jeff. Hi, Karen. I was going to take the day up to do logistics, but there's this march, and I'm curious to see how it's going. So let's find out together. Hi, Jennifer. Okay, so like I said, I'm from Seattle, and so I'm a big skier, and so when I have a season's pass to Whistler, which is in Canada, the season's pass has some sort of chip in it or something where you can then log on to the app and you can see these little wherever you went all over the mountain, and so you can see from the top down these little squiggles down the mountain. And I was just thinking about how I need something like that here so you could see all the places that I walk to and where I'm going, all my little squiggles. Oh, really, Jennifer? I bet that was amazing. Hi, Annette. Hi, Bridget. Yes, I'm not, is this the 110? Is this the 110 highway? Is this the 110 highway? The 110 highway? 110? What highway are we on?
This one?
Yeah.
This one is the 110.
110, yeah. You guys, it's the 110. We are 2 minutes away. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Judy. Hi, Deborah. Oh, Thanks, Bridget. Jennifer, what does Google have? Yeah, it's the 101. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Marcus. We're almost there. Doo, doo, doo. If you guys have been following the stream with me through LA, I go to these marches and I show up and they've got these nice flyers. They seem really organized. And then there's been like nobody there. And I'm like, what is going on in LA? So you guys are gonna find out with me how it's going. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Ray. Hi, Michael. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Susie. Hi, Angela. Hi, Robin. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Darlene. Oh, they have that on Google. Will they track where I've been? I need that. I know, Bridget. They've been out for hours, and I was going to take the day and get done things on the back end, like the watermark and the press badges, and I finally got my new. Have we arrived? Sorry, I can't see the screen. Does it say we're here? Yeah, just right here, right behind this car up here would be great.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Be safe. So this is City Hall, and the march, the other event started at 3, and this march started at 5, and I'm guessing that they're marching, so, or I think that they are. So, Jeff, if you want to look at that other channel and give me a pin drop if they're not right around this corner. Let's see, so you have some police standing there. You've got police over there on the bridge, the walking path. 1, 2, about 3 officers. Officers here. Hi. Oh my gosh, Marcus is in Austria. Hi, May. Hi, Vivian. Hi, Lisa. Aw, man, Bridget, we could have gone together. All right, should I go just ask the police which way they went? Well, this is a good start. You have some people in the middle of the road up there, and then it's blocked up off there as well. Oh, I should probably press the button. What do you think? I'm gonna press the button. I'm not gonna be able to walk and talk for a second, so please, my apologies if I'm not reading the chat. Hi, Bobby. Okay, so crossing on the corner of Temple and Main. Did the march go this way? Or did they march this way? Are they marching?
I don't know.
No worries.
Right up there to the right.
Okay, thank you. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, I hear them. Phew. It's always hard when they're marching to find them. They're like playing cat and mouse because they just keep moving. Obviously, that's what a march is. Duh. Alright, so we're walking up to Spring. Oh man, Jeff, if you're in here, can we get the chat in order? So I see we have the National Lawyers Guild here. This is the courthouse.
They got tired after a while.
We've got t-shirts here for sale. Nice. Did you design that? Nice. It's the Hall of Justice. Oh, free food. Mutual aid. Oh, wow. Oh, you guys look at this. Isn't that pretty? That's amazing. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. Their mutual aid station. Police. Thank you. Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys, somebody's passing out hot burritos.
This asshole who occupies the White House would be trying to keep us from it. So, we absolutely must vote. We absolutely must vote.
See that, Bridget?
We absolutely must vote. California's gonna go blue either way, right? This is what matters on a daily basis. This is not just a matter of what you believe. This is a matter of the people whose names we hashtag. So if you are here to say, we care about Zelalem and Winnetou, we care about Brother Africa, we care about Waukesha Wilson and Keisha Michael and all of those names for whom we poured libation, all of those 622 names that Ogie painstakingly wrote beautifully on that scroll was also a mourning of those people. If you care about those people, we need you to vote this. Somebody else said it. We need to vote her out.
Yeah.
Vote her out. Let me be very clear.
Slightly open.
To the tune of $10 million by police associations who disguise themselves as so-called unions. I don't have $10 million. Do you have $10 million? If you do, give it to us. so you can use it, right? But let me say this, two things are powerful in electoral politics. Money and people. We ain't got no money, but we have people. And people get money So on November 3rd and before, I think we can start voting October 5th. We are going to vote Jackie Lacey out. The things that actually keep communities safe. So Lacey out, Measure J in. We're also going to, here's something you can do right now. We're going to sign and share the petition to Jackie Lacey to prosecute the murderers of Dijon Kizzee. We are going to text Dijon, D-I-J-O-N, to the number 55156. Get your phone out. 55156. Text Dijon to 55156 and then share that petition on your social media. Y'all got it? Let me get an ashe if you got it.
The number one more time.
55156. You're going to text Dijon to 55156. Everybody got it? Ashe. The last thing I just want to lift up, and I'm sorry I'm talking a little bit longer than I normally do when I bring up the children, but it's my birthday week, so. Is I was asked a question over here by one of the media folks about what's restorative about this work, right? She said, you know, what motivates you? What motivates me, and I think us, is this beloved community that we've created, that we're building. That this is all about movement, all about our work. I love how people have shown up with water and snacks and energy drinks. Thank you. The people who didn't ask, and who did, and got outside, you know, coolers full of water, right? Thank you for doing that. Thank you to PSL, who brings the sound system every single week. Thank you. Thank you to IO for bringing the stage every single week. Thank you to Brandon for making umbrellas and bringing them with the names of those who've been killed, bringing them as a remembrance and as an honoring every single week. Thank you to everybody who brings their energy every single week. Thank you to Pro Bono ASL. Every single week that has joined the ranks of Black Lives Matter. We're grateful to everybody who comes and makes the movement theirs. Thank you for the love that you heaped upon me and my family and my children. Thank you for the love that we heap upon each other. Thank you for knowing that we will win. Thank you for committing yourselves to the struggle. And we will win. We will win. Jackie Lacey, let's go. Jackie Lacey, let's go. Jackie Lacey, let's go. Jackie Lacey, let's go. Ashe. Let's bring the children out.
We're in downtown Los Angeles at the Unity March to take back our community.
Hello, everybody. it was mostly children there. We are obviously very youth-led in BLMLA youth and students deserve. So I just want to say that they were very aggressive. They had motorcycles making noise. They came into the crowd and tried to disrupt our protest from the crowd. And then when we were on top of the steps, they came around behind us without us knowing, with their signs. And the kids who were up there, the children who were up there with their drums, had no idea that they came behind them. So I just want to say that it's not safe for us. It's not safe for anybody. They had keep our kids safe signs, saying that we needed to invest in school police. We just want to make it clear, school police does not keep black and brown students safe. Keep our kids safe signs, and then if we get behind us, they will most definitely be paying our college tuition.
Betty, he was freed. I don't know if he knows that.
Make it clear that we need you to come out. We need adults, white people. We need your help. While kids can do a large portion of it, we can't do it all on our own. So please come out to the school board protests. We need you. So now we're going to do a song. So Assata is an affirmation of strength. Assata Shakur was a warrior who left us these words. Oh, Aya, come on. It's Aya's birthday on my mother's birthday too. Exiled in Cuba. We say these words at the end of every Black Lives Matter gathering. It's a form of strength. So repeat after us in the same tone. We're going to start out softly and then we're going to eventually yell. It is our duty to fight for freedom. It is our duty to fight for freedom. It is our duty to win. It is our duty to win. We must love and protect one another. We must love and protect one another. We have nothing to lose but our chance. It is our duty to fight for freedom. It is our duty to fight for freedom. It is our duty to win. It is our duty to win. We must love and protect one another. We must love and protect one another. We have nothing to lose but our chains. We have nothing to lose but our chains. It is our duty to fight for freedom. It is our duty to fight for freedom. It is our duty to win. It is our duty to win. We must love and protect one another. We must love and protect one another. We have nothing to lose but our chains. We have nothing to lose but our chains. Our shame. Our shame.
Here we go. Guys, mutual aid, warm burritos. So now since it's a march, I'm gonna guess they are gonna start marching. Look at this. Snacks. Snacks. Oh, these are so sweet. Oh, I'm sorry. Got
It's like all these things see all the population.
We are in downtown LA. City Hall. This is a march. We're gonna start marching. We're on Temple Street and Spring in downtown LA, and a march is going to start. Sorry, the protest, yes, the march yesterday was for to have the LA police out of the schools. Those were just some speakers that were there yesterday as well. Today's the Unity March to vote out the mayor. That's what I understand.
Meet at City Hall. Everyone that's going to march with us. Y'all want to march with us?
All right, so we're gonna march. Okay, so they're getting ready to march at City Hall, which is right there. So from what I understand, this is actually an organized march and rally every Wednesday. Can I ask you about this march? Have you done it before?
Yeah.
Is this weekly?
Yeah, weekly, every Wednesday at 3.
And what are the demands that you guys are hoping to reach on this one?
Police accountability.
Police accountability.
Equal treatment of black people.
Equal treatment of black people. And then who is going to want out of office? Jackie Lacey.
District attorney.
Got it, district attorney. Okay. That's right. So Jackie Lacey was elected in 2013 as the district attorney for Los Angeles. And since she was elected, there's been 600 cop shootings that have resulted in death, right? And not one has been charged. 622. And this is actually what you're seeing here. So we're at the steps of City Hall. This is where the march is going to start. Hey Jennifer, you're more than welcome to just come join. You can send a direct message here, and Jeff can get in touch with me. But we love having people come out that are watching. So what you're seeing here is where the 24-hour protest, which was the equivalent of the Seattle Chaz Chop and what Portland tried to do, it was here, and it was swept about 2 nights ago, and then they have now fenced it. And so everybody's making their way down here to start the march. And so while we do that, I'm gonna see if I can see on the other side of the fence. It appears the police are acting as the barricades for this march and the rally, which I've seen in different states as some either bike brigades or protesters, and then other places have the police. So while we're waiting for the march to start, I just wanted to come see. This is the park that was swept. All right. Okay, so there was the park that was swept. It's kind of hard to see. But they did not consider themselves an occupied zone. They considered themselves and referred to themselves as a 24-hour protest. And you can find out more. They're at black.unity.la on Instagram.
Shut down. I have been saying ever since the first brothers and sisters that was here, that occupied and Black Unity came and created a new space. This is the struggle. This is the place. This is the foundation where brothers and sisters decided to put their lives on the line 24/7. In the middle of the night, law enforcement came and removed them. If you recall, you can see all of that. You could have seen all of that. But presently, we do not see it. And if no one have ever said, due to some of them being shy, some of them not wanting people in their business, some of our brothers and sisters was truly homeless. But they decided to put their lives on the line, and some of them had houses, some of them had apartments, but some of them neglected that to come over here for a 24-hour protest. I wasn't man enough to do that. I couldn't leave my family. But some of these brothers and sisters was man enough and woman enough to leave their residence and be a part of a 24-hour protest. I don't know what or how much more can a person stand up.
Oh, you're your kiddo.
You actually hear
Okay. Thanks, Jennifer.
by law enforcement every minute of the day, but yet and still they stay.
Send a direct message
Let
and
me say it again.
they can get the contact number from
They stayed here
Team Lead Jeff.
24/7,
Get it to me.
getting threatened by law enforcement every minute of the day, and they knew it was a possibility of them getting raided and getting brutalized, getting assaulted, but yet and still they stayed. I don't know. Just in my small dose of knowledge, information, you can't get a better or stronger woman and man that does that. And that's why we're planning mass protests. Because what happens to those two law enforcement officers? They're being over-aggressive. They're being disrespectful. And a lot of people are not showing up anymore. It's not because of COVID. It's not because of COVID people is not coming out. The over-aggressiveness, the assaults that they have been doing in the area of Brother Deshaun Kizee, the same stuff they did when we was in Pasadena with Brother Anthony McLean. The over-aggressiveness puts fear in people. But one of the things that we always say, because we understand how history don't repeat itself, but it's the human being that repeats the history by doing or going around the same mistakes that we commit or we make.
So on the other side of this fence is where the 24-hour protest was set up and was swept 2 days ago.
To love them, to show them respect, because we understand and we know this has been the stomping grounds of everybody all around the United by here and I didn't see Brother Jason causing hell for Eric Garcetti.
But they were across the street.
And I'm saying this because this got to be put on record.
Where did they?
Every protest where there were many people arrested, all brothers and sisters of black unity was arrested.
Where did they?
Their lives was on the line. Those that was getting assaulted, black unity was present. We talk about people standing up for a revolution.
What?
We talk about people standing up for what's
He
right.
didn't?
I haven't ran into many people like the people of black unity. A 24 damn hour protest. And now they're gone and no one is creating hell on the street. Is it fear? We're going to speak the truth. That's one thing we do, whether it be about Eric Garcetti, whether that be about law enforcement, whether that be about Jackie Lacey. Whatever City Hall sessions talk about, we want to speak the truth. So one of the questions should be, is it fear? Why do we fear? Why do we fear? I don't know what's going to happen an hour from now. I'm not concerned. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I'm not concerned. I'm going to live this moment, hoping and praying that I'll see an hour from now. But every one of my leaders that was assassinated going against a racist or oppressive system didn't worry if they lived or died. Why? We talk about Cesar Chavez, right? Because it's the ideas of the leader that matters. We talk about Martin Luther King, right? We talk about Malcolm X, right? Because it's about the idea of the human being that matters. Because no one, and if somebody here, please raise your hand. I understand and know this is my few years of living. None of us is going to be here 100 years from now. Not one person, because of the atmosphere, the poison, the cancer that's in the atmosphere, none of us is going to be here 100 years from now. And if anybody believe they are, raise your hand. Somebody, please, other than myself. Oh, the sister did. That's my point. We come out and we stand up because there's an injustice that's happening in America. We're here because we are fighting for the next generation. Yes, we are fighting for the present condition or situation that's going on around the world.
Oh, you know what?
But we are fighting for the
Them
next
right there.
generation.
That's them right there.
And if fear
That group right
going to
there.
get in any of our minds and stop us from standing up and doing the things
Blonde
that's
girl?
necessary to change the
There were a lot. That's
Is it fear? Is it fear? What is it? Why are we not out here by the thousands like we was? Why is that? Why your friends, my friends is no longer here? Why they're not here? If they say because things haven't been changing, things have been changing. But nothing is immediate. Nothing just don't happen overnight. It takes time to break down a white supremacy system. This system wasn't created
So the speakers
in 5
just
days.
ended,
This
and
system
now they're
wasn't
getting ready to
created
start the
in 30
march.
days. It took hundreds of years for this system to be like it is today. So what are we here for? What are we here for? We come out and you know, some of my brothers and sisters get on me sometimes, but I'm gonna speak the truth. Vision, you too serious. It's time to play, it's time to relax, it's time to smile, it's time to let you know. My mother and father taught me about this struggle, and this struggle you have to be serious, you have to be ready, you have to understand that any moment you can perish.
Look at this.
You can die.
So people that were a part of the 24-hour protest camp are currently ripping down the gate. This was in front of the camp, correct? Before it was swept? Yeah, so the police came and swept it 2 nights ago, right? At around 3 a.m. So either 2 nights ago or 3 and they used, they didn't give any warning. They didn't help them figure out the next steps and it was in the middle of the night. And from what I understand is that they took 100% of the tents. And some of these people were already houseless, so they didn't have anywhere. They lost all of their belongings. Because if you want to find out more, you can go on Instagram, black.unity.la. And so the march is about to start. So the camp was here and it was swept. And now this is a march, a weekly event behind me that's going to start marching. Mutual aid.
Because that's how much they hurt. That's how much they in pain. Because
the
they
fence
truly
they're
didn't have a
taking
residence like you and
down.
like you and I, they can go to and feel warm and cook a nice dinner and hug your girlfriend or hug your boyfriend or whatever the case may be. So that's why we're gathered today, as we always gather simply to point out the importance of these brothers and sisters. Brother Man, hey, can you come up? Because that's what it's about. I forgot his name. With the bike 24-hour protest, let's get that on camera. Let's get that on camera. Because we talk about a damn 24-hour protest, and these brothers was here 24 hours a day protesting. So if you want to take a picture, take a picture of that.
Oh, here comes the sheriffs. Okay. Sheriff up there.
For thousands of people of color and 4 white people get tried and misrepresented by dump truck lawyers daily.
Yes, it's a jail bus.
Daily. That's the biggest courtroom
Straight up.
United States of America.
He was in town.
The biggest courtroom
I know.
States of America.
Fucking did that shit.
Criminal court bill.
This is
Everybody that never knows
This is a
that.
good group. That's all I got to say.
If possible, can everybody bring it in? Because we'll let Brother RJ speak. Because afterwards,
RJ.
we want to take the streets. We want to let RJ speak. Black lives, they matter here. 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 Hands up. Don't shoot. Whose streets? Our streets. Hands up. Don't shoot. Whose streets? Our streets.
Does anyone want to sign? I brought this to share. Anyone want to sign? Anyone want to sign?
Like anyone there, and all the messages that were there, and all the trouble in the camp, and all the things that we did or didn't do. What we were really standing as was a physical protest against this nation right in their faces. It's what we all do when we come out here and say, whatever day that you come out here and you stand in these streets, that you remember from week to week, you're showing them that you're still there. You're showing them that you're still fighting. You're showing them what democracy looks like. That's what we said. This is what democracy looks like. If you're talking about what democracy looks like, it's the right for us to vote for our people. It's the right for us to stand somewhere and say, hey, what you're doing to us is wrong. What you're doing to our people is wrong. What you're doing to the people around us is wrong. How does it start there?
I guess the streets are opening up again? Sure.
Around the jail hall. Powered by the leveling a camp where people have been divided. Followed by members surrounded by people that we supported us. And the soldiers of destroying the country. If you don't. Hello? Yeah. They're responding by destroying our community, guys. At the bottom line, no matter what, no matter who's there, or what they're doing, or what they're doing, what you said, when they're arguing, when they're responding to their wrong. There's no reason that they like to report. And that's what they say, every single one of you right now. Every single one of you are sitting out here on these streets, or standing out here, marching through these streets. If you're out here, you're letting all of us know that they do not care. They do not care what you have to say. How long have you been saying it? Give me a question. How long have you been saying it? How long have you been on these streets?
Because this is the camp. It was a 24-hour protest that was swept by the police 2 nights ago. Some of the protesters just ripped this sign. So this is where it was located.
A bunch of fucking pagans and a fucking bully. Fucking home.
Do you mind telling me what happened?
They raided our camp here.
Do you mind telling it on live? Are you okay with that?
Saturday, around 3 o'clock in the morning, they kicked on our activity sign, waking us up, telling us it was an unlawful gathering and we only had 15 minutes to get out before they shoot. And we were all scared, but they wouldn't even let us out because they set up the gate.
They'd already set up this gate?
They already set it up. And this used to be home right here, where we all live. And been here for like 5 months, and now they want to call it an unlawful gathering.
So you guys, your 24-hour protest had been set up here for 5 months.
Yeah, since the beginning of George Floyd.
And they came without warning. Did they post signs?
No.
Did you have any reason to believe that they would be coming?
They did that to take your anger out because 2 of their officers got shot, and the only anger they could take it out was on us.
So you feel like it was in retaliation for that?
Yeah.
'Cause if they were willing to leave it for 5 months, is it because you guys really were just kind of doing your thing, or what did they do with your stuff?
They throw it in the dumpster. They have a dumpster come and throw it away, like in a garbage disposal. Like those places where they dump all the garbage.
Well, I see tents on the corners there and the corners over there. Did they sweep those?
No. They just keep stuff.
So you feel like it was directed?
Directed for us. Now they want to secure our fucking barricades right there too.
Your what?
The barricade we used to like lock our camp up with.
Have you guys found a place to relocate?
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
No problem.
Thank you. So we have the free food, mutual aid, and a really cool t-shirt. Look at that O'Neill Shack shirt. So if you were on the feed yesterday, we walked through Skid Row, which is about 3 miles? Yeah. Or 3 miles, or a very huge part of LA, with a houseless community. And if you walk along these streets around the corner, you'll see there's tents and houseless populations kind of scattered all throughout. And I did have this one on a live very briefly the night before, and I was actually going to go back and interview them the next day, but it was swept. And it was actually, from what I saw, it did not look different than the other tents that you see. It was pretty tight and organized, but it was set up in solidarity after George Floyd and became a 24-hour protest. That would... Oh, Jesse's going to join us. Hey, you guys, Chris is at work, the local host. He had to, I told him, because guess what? He's a Sprinter van, so I was like, quit your job.
Are you really ready for a revolution? Are you ready for a revolution?
Do you know what we're marching?
Yeah, they are, I think, in a little bit. He said that they're just going to talk a little bit first, and then we're going to march. It's just a debrief on what's been going on with the camp.
Right.
What's in here?
Did you live here? No. Yeah. Thank you. Did they find a new spot?
Supposedly one of them said, we found a spot. I don't know if it's everyone. It's probably
Yeah. Because I see around the tent.
Yeah,
I was just speaking with someone that they put the fence up before they cleared them.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that's what he was saying. They put up the fence, yeah. They put the fence, they fenced them in first and then cleared them second.
What?
Yeah.
How the fuck did they get everything out there?
Well, they didn't. The police came in and swept it. And so that's part of what they're upset about, is they didn't have a chance to retrieve their belongings.
Yeah, of course, yeah. They just
And
took
then
through
there's,
everything.
houseless
Yeah.
encampments all throughout here.
I thought they were like a like someone watching like 24/7 that day.
I mean, yeah, but when the police
They
came,
fell asleep. Wake everyone up.
3 in the morning.
The earlier rally, the police were doing the barricades, and now this is still the march that's going to begin from the rally, but it looks like the police have stopped creating a barricade so that people can get ready to march safely. Sure. Oh, looks like somebody's coming with signs. Yeah.
No, it was 7 journalists at
If we all use it to protect each other, we become vulnerable. That's what you're supposed to be. When we bring all of our battles together, it's not about us stepping forward, it's about the fact that we're moving in the same direction. Are you ready to move forward in the same direction? Are you ready to create something?
So you guys know, I get nervous with cars, and so it looks like they've stopped keeping the streets cleared for them, and now they're getting cars that are coming through.
What the fuck does any of that mean? I'm tired. I'm not just tired physically. I've been out here for 98 days. I'm tired ancestry. I feel my mother's pain. I feel my grandmother's pain. I feel my ancestors' pain. I feel that struggle. I can't go to sleep at night because I'm still even tired. That's how tired I am. We need your help. Your brothers and sisters need your help, and it's gotta be more than shit. It's gotta be more than a hashtag. It's gotta be more than walking around town. It's gotta be more, guys. We're in a fight. It's not to declare war on us. Even before they leveled our homes. These are people's homes.
Passing out signs.
There are people out there in the street being killed. People are dying. I'm taking care of out here. Like $3 billion going to police to finance this war. How is that fair? How is that fair? How do you let that happen? We are the power. They've made us forget that.
The 24-hour protest was the equivalent of the Seattle Chaz Chop, and it was swept 2 nights ago. It was on the other side of this fence, and you can see they're starting to put signs up again. They've taken down a part of the fence. And so it's like the weekly march is now transitioning into a protest against the 24-hour march. And the police did tear gas and did low impact ammunitions when the night after they swept. They tried to reset up a camp. And just my guess is that this is, jury's out if this is going to end peacefully. It's my just personal opinion.
This country has taught us to be so divisional, to be so fearful, to be so angry and so selfish, so short-sighted. God, you have to start acting accordingly. We are the ancestors. What we do here affects our descendants. How we think, how we love, how we walk, how we act affects how we do the world from this point on. I need you to start speaking on the players.
Yeah, I got your message, David.
Because this is an emergency. It is a precipice. We are on the brink of something greater or going back into a worse version of what we have.
So just one more time before we start marching, I just want to show you guys. We are in downtown LA. This is City Hall, and this is where a 24-hour, they refer to themselves as a 24-hour protest. You can find out more. It's at black.unity.la on Instagram. And this is where their camp was. They said it's been here for 5 months. They've been here peacefully protesting since George Floyd. And they feel in retaliation from the LA officers who were shot, it was swept. So there was no warning, no announcement, nothing posted, just the morning after the officers were shot, they came and they swept at about 3 a.m. They built this fence before they actually removed them. So they had put the fence up in the night and then removed them around 3 a.m. This portion of the fence was taken down earlier at the beginning of speakers by some protesters and so what you're seeing here, they're getting ready to march in solidarity with the 24-hour protests. And so it's similar to Seattle Chaz and Chop, but they are not an occupied zone. They just refer to themselves as a peaceful protest. 24-hour protest, sorry. So it's like we got some bike brigade getting ready. Pardon?
I'm talking to myself.
I do that a lot. Don't worry.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
PlayStation?
It's been a minute.
PlayStation or Xbox?
It depends. Mario Kart's pretty.
No, like PlayStation or Xbox.
I know, but you can play Mario Kart on Xbox. You've seen my shirt, you guys.
I didn't even know that. I thought you could play that on PlayStation too.
Oh, can you?
PlayStation is like the most compatible system in the world. You can play like anything on PlayStation.
Like Sonic.
Play all that shit.
What was your game?
PlayStation, all day, every day.
All day, every day?
Come on now. I got all of them. PlayStation 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. I didn't. I don't even play video games.
I just was talking to myself so much that I decided to go live, and then if I talk to myself, I'm technically talking to people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. All right, you guys, we're getting ready to go.
This is a 24-hour protest at KC Street. Full street! want to block the traffic, put the vehicles in the back. And we're going to take these streets on State Street. Our streets! 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 Let's get on one side, let's get on this side. We're going to have vehicles in the front and vehicles in the back.
Dana, you gonna come back here or no?
I'm gonna stay in the back for a little bit, you guys. I haven't marched with this group before, so I just want to get a vibe check. How they feel about streamers. This is the 24-hour protest marching. Their camp was swept by the police the morning after the officers were shot. So you can see over here, there's this entire, all of these tents here that were not swept. Is right. This is LAPD, correct? This building right here, you guys, is the LAPD. Los Angeles Police Department is right here. We're now in the corner, just past 1st and Spring Street in downtown LA. The car brigade behind and in front.
Police! No peace! Police! No peace! Police! No peace! Police! If we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get
This is the 24-hour protest. They're marching because their camp was swept. It was the equivalent of the Seattle Chaz Chop. It was swept by the police 2 nights ago. They had actually been there peacefully since George Floyd, and without warning, the police fenced it and swept it the morning after the 2 officers were shot. They feel like it was in retaliation since nothing had changed, and they had been there right next to the police station actually for May, June, July, 3 months. We're in downtown Los Angeles. So as you can see behind me, the 3 cars, we have 3 cars that are in the brigade, and then behind is traffic trying to go. You can find out more at black.unity.la on Instagram for the 24-hour protest. Dude, I would give you mine if it was mine. So this is part of the car brigade. Signs. With all of the whites, these signs say. They're honking. Yes, blocking traffic is actually something that Martin Luther King did. It's a form of civil disobedience, which is a way of disrupting the law, but civilly, i.e. peacefully. So they're shutting down the streets and peacefully marching. This is what you would have seen Martin Luther King do as well.
Be ready for a major protest in front of City Hall this Friday at 5 o'clock.
We'll be there.
We be ready for a major protest.
We're marching in downtown Los Angeles, the 24-hour protest. which is this equivalent of the Seattle Jazz Shop, was swept 2 nights ago after being there since George Floyd. And so find out more, black.unity.la on Instagram to learn about this group. I don't know how this night is not going to end in tear gas. That's just where my inner gut is leading. Or I just would be very surprised if it doesn't. If this were Vegas, I just put a bet on that, that's all. So we are in Spring Street. We started at City Hall and we passed the LAPD. Yeah, I'm not. Looks like a car came through here up the bike lane, and it's just that all those signs that you're seeing in the back of say this is a 24-hour protest. So they're not an occupied zone, or sorry, it's not an occupied protest. They refer to themselves as a 24-hour protest. Black.unity.la on Instagram. Their camp was swept at 3 a.m. just two nights ago without warning. A fence was put around it while they were sleeping, and then it was swept, and they were told they had 15 minutes to leave. They've had it set up since after George Floyd. And now they're taken to the streets to march. The second night after it was swept, they were met by the police, and it sure had low impact ammunition and tear gas. So I'm just, yeah, we'll see how this goes. We are going through the heart of downtown Los Angeles right now, approaching 5th Street. So we've got about 3 or 4 cars to the brigade, and then after that it is completely disrupted the traffic, which is, ooh, I want a hot dog. Still on Spring Street. So you've got the bike brigade that is holding the line when they cross the street. So we've got the ending right there. Oh, don't want to let her. downtown Los Angeles. This is the Black Unity group that was holding a 24-hour protest since George Floyd, and their camp was swept 2 nights ago by the police. The camp had been there since after George Floyd.
Justice in the South.
Ain't no justice in this town.
Ain't no justice in this town.
That's
a little country. Let's go here.
Howdy, 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 ho.
Howdy, 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 ho.
Got to go. They lock us up and put us down. Ain't no justice in this town. Howdy, howdy, howdy,
Spring and 6th Street. So they're about to close down this intersection for a second. The bike brigade's coming in right here. We got the cars. The bike brigade is holding the line on the other side. Somebody screenshot this for me, please. Corner of Spring and 6th in downtown Los Angeles. They're taking a knee. Take some screenshots of this, please.
We do allow one of our sisters of Black Unity to say some powerful words. I don't know about you. Show honor and respect to women.
Taking a knee, corner of 6th and Spring in downtown Los Angeles. Okay, I'll hold the steamer, sorry. There you go. So the cars. Oh yeah. Take a screenshot of that, please. Oh, I didn't bring my camera. Alright. We're in downtown LA. You can find out more at black.unity.ig. The Black Unity group holding a 24-hour protest since George Floyd in the park across from City Hall in LA, and it was swept 2 nights ago. Total informant right there, by the way.
But it's understandable, we're not pushing anything on anyone. But we believe and know that this is inside of us.
Just something.
We call that spirit, and unity, and it is forever. It is forever. So without time, we want to do this all. While we're here,
this street is... We're downtown Los Angeles right now. Can you hold this for a second?
Sure.
I just want to get out my respirator.
Yeah.
Just...
No worries.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck. Stay safe.
Yeah, you too. I know this isn't true. This is true, Stephen. Well, or it could just be a fact. I don't know. She's been at everything and she doesn't interact with anyone, which is kind of weird. Sorry, guys. We're in downtown LA. This is a march for Black Unity, which was a camp that was swept by the police 2 nights ago. They had been here. They had had a camp down across from City Hall since George Floyd. They refer to themselves as a 24-hour protest, not an occupied zone. You can find out more at black.unity.la on Instagram. Their camp was swept 2 nights ago, and now they're on the corner of Spring and 6th, and they've taken a knee and disrupted traffic there. And down here you can see the buses. Oh, really, Eduardo? Tell them to come find me. You guys, if anybody's in LA, wants to come hang out, you know. This is the brigade right here, and then after that, I don't know what cars those are. This car is a part of the brigade. And then we've got the bike brigade. Go to black.unity.la on Instagram. Their camp was swept 2 days ago by the police, and they're out marching right now. They've taken over, they've taken a knee and disrupted the traffic off of Spring and 6th. So the white signs you see are saying this is a 24-hour protest. Do a screenshot of that, please. Oh. And so they're going to continue. I just want to make sure this man is okay. Hi. Are you okay, sir?
Yeah, I start yelling, blind lives matter.
Blind, they do matter. Are you trying to cross the street?
Yeah.
Can I help you?
No charge?
Here, right here. Here.
No
You're
charge?
on the sidewalk right now, and you're crossing over, and
right.
you're about halfway through the sidewalk.
This is what I got a riddle for you.
Yes.
7's the odd number, right?
Yes.
How do you make it even?
If I'm the wrong person to
Take
ask.
away the S.
There you go. Okay, you're just about to get to the sidewalk, sir. All right, there you go. It's right there. Thank you. Have a good night. That is the biggest dude I've ever seen. Holy moly. On a scooter. Oh my gosh, you guys look. There's a skeleton in the car right there. That's awesome. So these cars are a part of the brigade. So it's hard because sometimes they honk in solidarity and then sometimes they honk to say get the F out of the way. So it's very difficult to know. The flags, let's see. So you've come upon somebody that's just playing music in the back of their van. They stopped to have a dance party. I know, right? I tried not to stop. Are we still in what's considered downtown LA?
Oh yeah.
Okay, downtown. Yeah, that's right. Just wanted to make sure that I wasn't like misquoting it. So we're not like in the financial district or like any sort of specific district.
You might be able to call this financial. There you go. Fashion district.
Okay, we're in the fashion district of downtown LA. Thank you. Started at City Hall. This is the Black Unity Group. Some mutual aid happening. Also helping the houseless. There's a little. We're now coming to the corner of 7th and Spring. Maybe it's been a half mile since City Hall.
Exercise. Put him. God. I need a scooter. They gotta. I'm already big. Lord.
Our streets! Our streets! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Our streets! Our streets! Don't shoot! This is what democracy looks like!
Yeah, I'm gonna check that. I want to like call because a lot of the things
We're in downtown Los Angeles. This is the black.unity.la on Instagram. Their camp was swept by the police 2 nights ago. They'd had a 24-hour protest going since after George Floyd across from City Hall. And it's been swept, and now they are marching, and we are in downtown LA. And this is being restreamed. You can go to Katie, K-A-T-I-E, so katie.live instead of .com, and you can go follow along with me there. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Thanks, Alex. Show you guys. I'm in downtown Los Angeles with the Black Unity Group. Their camp was swept 2 nights ago by the LA police. It was across from City Hall. They'd had it for since after George Floyd. Got the bike brigade, car brigade. Got tigers. Oh, someone needs help. You guys got it? You guys got it? Okay. The protesters have stopped to help this man as he was crossing the street. And I've lost some of his things. That gets me every time. That's a good one. Can you guys take a screenshot of this for me, please? Oh, it's so pretty. It's like the sun setting in the buildings. You guys want to? So, you guys, can you play that noise for me? You guys, this guy's noise that he's making, it gets mad. Can you make that noise? What is that thing?
Look at it first. Look.
And now listen to it, you guys. That's what's been behind me while I've been marching, and each time I'm like, what is that? There's a tiger.
Fuck the world.
So we're turning on Olive. Looks like we're heading back in the direction of City Hall. Got the brigade, car brigade, and bikes that are keeping the streets Thanks, Alex. Go to katie.live instead of .com. You can follow all my links there. KATIE. Downtown Los Angeles with the Black Unity group, black.unity.la on Instagram. Their camp was swept by the police 2 nights ago across from City Hall. And it had been there since George Floyd. And I'm the only person, you guys, with a respirator, which either they know something I don't or I know something they don't. The jury is still out. I don't know. We'll see. Now been in Seattle, Portland, Kenosha, and now LA, so just
Wait, what? What is it?
Sixth and Olive, downtown Los Angeles. God. The Bike Brigade.
Black Lives Matter.
Oh jeez. Oh, that's the brigade. You guys, I want to show you at the front. There's to our right is the fashion district, and to our left, no, straight ahead is the jewelry district. We're in downtown LA. Signs say this is a 24-hour protest. They chose to refer to themselves as a 24-hour protest, not an occupied zone or protest. And this is the Black Unity group that had a camp that which was set up as a 24-hour protest across from City Hall. And it was swept 2 nights ago. They feel it was in retaliation for when the officers were shot, because they came in the middle of the night, and they've been set up since after George Floyd. And they had no warning, no notice posted, and the police had actually fenced in the entire camp on the outside on the block, and then went and removed them. They weren't able to get their belongings, and some of them were already houseless before, so lost everything. And I am here just trying to tell you just where we are and what's happening, and you guys can Oh, that little, it's gonna eat them. Got a steady line of cars behind that are not with the protest, but that are kind of just going slowly and behind the protesters and letting them do their thing. Is this a specific location that we just stopped at? Or
It's the Perch.
which is?
Oh, it's a really nice restaurant that's in the top floor.
Got it. Okay. So we're stopped in front of
Because they're waiting
a
outside.
restaurant. Oh, okay, there's people.
What is speed disruptive?
Here we have the carb brigade. So this is the Perch, and people are waiting inside to get in. So you have people on this side that are waiting. Stopped in front of the Perch, a restaurant in downtown LA that is famous.
We decided to stand up. We're fighting for this generation. We're fighting for the next generation. We're fighting for this generation and we're fighting for the next generation. Because as soon as we lay down and do absolutely nothing, another incident, another murder happens. And it happens because a system from the founding fathers wrote up a constitution that, from my memory, if my memory is correct, that when the founding fathers said that we are all equal,
downtown LA, Black Unity's camp was swept by the police 2 nights ago. They're marching in the street and they stopped to speak in front of Perch Restaurant in downtown LA. This is the car brigade. Guys, this is the car brigade that's holding the front of the line for the protesters. Jean Kizzy was killed August 30th. He was stopped for a traffic stop on his bicycle and was shot by the South LA Sheriff's Department.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Hands in the flag! Hands in the flag! Hands in the flag! Hands in the flag!
Got somebody up there waving a sort of bell in solidarity. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
I give you a hug.
Oh yeah.
You mind?
Sure, hi. How are you? I didn't recognize you.
I know, neither did I for a second.
know.
I was like, I know her.
How's it going?
Oh, it's good. We should get off live.
I'm live, by the way, so just FYI.
So what's up?
Not much. I'm gonna go to Rochester tomorrow.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
God damn. I thought you said you were leaving you are leaving today. Well, I thought you said you were leaving today.
I was supposed to. I was flying Southwest and I do it the next day and then the next day. Like Kenosha, I said I was leaving for, and then I left 15 days later.
Oh.
So.
Did you have anything to eat yet?
No, actually somebody was passing out those warm burritos.
Oh.
I had half of that.
Well, I was wondering, would you like to grab something later after the protest?
Possibly.
Okay. Because I haven't eaten yet. So.
Oh yeah, how do you...
There's like a place up here we could grab something.
Yeah, isn't this like... How do you think this is gonna go?
We're probably gonna head back to City Hall. Hang on, I'm gonna end my live. Yeah, no, we're gonna head back to City Hall, and that's probably gonna be the end of it.
They just go home after this?
Huh? Most people do.
But this is the group that their camp was swept, so where's their home?
But there's like, normally we would go to the camp, but
right.
There's no camp now. Yeah, like, cause so like, what do? You just travel around like shooting everything, or?
Pretty much.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get ahead. I always, when I'm watching other people's streams and they stop and talk, they're like, we don't really care if you're talking. Like, keep showing us what's going on.
So what, like, So you work for, you just work independently, or? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, like I'm the same way. Like I do film production and stuff like that. I didn't get a chance to give you my ID.
Yeah. Well, when this ends at City Hall, we'll exchange that.
What do you feel like eating?
Well, I don't know. There's some people from the community in the chat that are, I think, coming out, and then the person I was with last time, it's like my local host here. When he gets off work, he was going to come out and join too. So I'm not totally sure of like exactly what you were thinking.
I was just thinking of like, just, if you wanted to grab something to eat and hang out.
It's like I'm all the way in LA. I'd like to be shooting something than just chilling.
You need to stay here in LA. I mean, this is where the shit's at, you know?
Is it?
Yeah, this is where it's like, there's always something popping off here. Have you ever been to LA, or this is like your first time?
Yeah, I obviously I've been, to South LA. That was all new for me, but.
Well, if you like, I can take you down there and show you around.
Yeah, maybe I want to go where it's the protests are, and what I came down to cover.
Do you like doing news journalism?
What?
Do you like doing news journalism?
Yeah.
Because I got like professional gear for that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got like wireless mics, and I got Sony shoulder mount cams. I got 4K cameras, still cam, all this shit.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Yeah. But it's like I have all like. Independent stuff now, but
is this the tunnel? This is the famous tunnel that the police kettled them and
yeah, they assaulted the bunch of protesters there. Fucking pigs. Yeah, if you when I show you my Instagram, I actually got drone video of overhead when they were cleaning it up and stuff.
Oh really?
Yeah. I was the first one on the scene when they blocked it off. I got overhead drone footage of them throwing everything away. It was fucking. I was pissed. And then I also have like other footage that I shot previously of the camp from before, and it's kind of like a memorial video now.
Oh.
Yeah, when it was all together before they tore it apart. I got over a terabyte worth of video footage of all these protests.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's insane.
Wow.
I had to build like a RAID server just to store everything on. Are you familiar with DIT? Digital Imaging Technician? So basically, let's say for example, you need to like build extra storage like a RAID server, or you want to do like live streaming with hooking up multiple cameras, switching. I do all the technical stuff.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, when I'm off live, I'd love to hear more about it. And I'm going to try and get to the speaker so that they can hear it.
Yeah, we'll meet up ready. Travis.
Travis, Katie. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'll meet up with you when
Okay.
Our unity
is more stronger than our when we see protests all around the world that shook up the world. If we can get that again on October 3rd, Donald Trump will go. Donald Trump will go.
We're almost back to City Hall. We're in downtown Los Angeles. This is the Black Unity group, black.unity.ig, or sorry, LA on IG. And their camp was swept 2 nights ago by the police, which the camp was across from City Hall. And they're out marching So like I said, you can find more out about them at black.unity.la on Instagram. And they had this camp since George Floyd.
Actually, I think that's the tunnel.
This one? So it's one of these two tunnels. We're in downtown LA. Almost back to City Hall. Yeah. 24-hour protest. What do you think about this march right now?
It's very liberating. We're all galvanizing troops together, fighting for the same change. We all fight against racism, police brutality, segregation, discrimination, inequality. The list goes on. But you see everybody together showing their commitment to this movement. All colors you see, blue, black, yellow, brown, red people, all kinds. You see us all marching together. I think this is about the Martin Luther King. We're going in the right direction.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. We're almost back to City Hall in downtown Los Angeles. See, over there is the camp that was swept.
That was 10 years ago. Literally,
Why didn't you get into play?
Why didn't I get into it? I don't know. Maybe I just barely grew out of it, or like I didn't have as much time to write it. I don't know.
Fuck that red, white, and blue shit.
So they're saying that City Hall. So this is City Hall that's lit up, you guys, and it's usually not lit up like this. Are you saying that it's not lit up like this usually?
Sometimes they be putting like different murals on.
Yeah, I used to, I was a kid.
So here's the corner of the camp that was swept.
I don't know. I ain't never seen that before though. I've seen like images, like Black Unity, Black Lives Matter images. That's new. Oh look, it's lighting up from the City Hall. Nice.
Yeah, that's City Hall.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. But I always love riding by heart, riding bikes.
So this is where the camp was, and they completely have fenced it.
Last time my boy Jason went up there and ripped the light off. They took him to jail.
Right on the sidewalks, like right on the street.
That's City Hall that you're seeing that's lit up.
It's free if you adapt it in any environment.
Hey, look, you guys, that's what somebody in our chat right there coming to hang out. So you see all of these tents that are outside this fence right here. We're not swept. They had, this is the Black Unity group. They'd set up what they called a 24-hour protest, similar to the Seattle's Chaz Chop. And they've been there since George Floyd, and some of them were just houseless, like you're seeing here. And 2 nights ago, they came and swept it in the middle of the night without warning and putting a sign on. And then they fenced it completely around. This fence, these tents have been here. They were not swept. We're back downtown on Spring Street and First by City Hall. This building right here, you guys, right there, that is the LAPD office, so Los Angeles Police Department. I'm not seeing any police out. They did add this fence around LAPD after they swept the camp, but I'm not. That's really pretty. City Hall. So they fenced this off as well. The camp was on the other side of the street, but they just kind of started fencing everything. So it looks like, so there's LAPD right there. Oh, there's she's a handful of officers. That's LAPD right there. It's huge. Now we are circling back to where the march started. And this building right here that you're seeing, that is, I think it's not the jail, but it's something like the jail. It is some government building. Don't mark my words yet. I'm going to confirm, but it is a government building. I just can't remember which one. So you can see right over there is where their camp was. This is City Hall. Then on the other side of that fence is where their camp was, called 24-hour protest. It's the group Black Unity, black.unity.la. Find them on Instagram. Here we go. We're on the steps of City Hall now. See, it's fenced. It's fenced all along there. There's the camp.
absolutely nothing if substance is not behind you. If substance is not behind you. We want to help our brothers and sisters of Black unity. We want to help our brothers and sisters of Black unity. So whatever you can hear, whatever you can provide, let's do that. As we said in our initial, as we opened up, some of these brothers and sisters was actually unloved. Not only that, some of them gave up their own homes to participate in the They abandoned their own homes to come out here. So let us be mindful of that. Another thing that we want to do is whenever you can donate, any extra clothing, any extra things that you have just laying around the house, if you can't go buy it, bring it to our brothers and sisters of Black unity. And again, this Friday, we want to come right here. We want to come right here and have a conversation like never before. This Friday at 5 o'clock, City Hall. At City Hall. Not only that, this Sunday is a major protest. You're going to see the flyer, 109th. What laws on 109th in Normandy. So be aware of that. And October 3rd, hashtag it, put it in every form of social media. Major protest all around the United States of America. We need the black, the brown, the yellow, the red, the white. We need everybody that love freedom, justice, and equality, love to see a paradigm shift, love to see Donald Trump go, take the street. City Hall is our starting point. City Hall is going to be our destination. So if you black, if you brown, if you red, if you yellow, if you white, if you're union, let everybody know October 3rd, major protest. October 3rd, major protest. If you're in Los Angeles, this is the summit ground. This is the start point. Every so-called leader of organizations will have an opportunity to speak. We're not here for no fucking cameras. We're not here to be seen. We're not here for no attention. We're here to be heard and make sure Donald Trump knows that the final count, he has to do. October 3rd, major protest. October 3rd, major protest. Let's let every organization, every individual that we know, and when you see a flyer with 1 million organizations on it, know to share, to tag, to post, and everything else. Once again, it's ready for you if you want to go. any brother that want to say anything before we get started, please feel free. Don't be shy.
Alright, no, there's security over here. Let's secure tonight.
Raise my voice. So I want to read you guys part of a Wikipedia article really quick. Just, don't, I hope it's not boring, but it's called the Sedition Act of 1988. An act that was of the United States Congress that extended the Espionage Act of 1917 to cover a broader range of offenses, notably speech and the expression of opinion that casts the government or the war effort in a negative light, or interfere with the sale of government bonds. Okay, I'm going to read you a little bit of the first part of the article. It forbade the use of disloyal, profane, scurrilous, or abusive language about the United States government or its flag, its armed forces, that caused others to view the American government or its institutions in contempt. Those convicted under the Act generally receive sentences of imprisonment for 5 to 20 years. This Act also allowed the Postmaster General to refuse to deliver mail that met those same standards for punishable speech or opinion. What does that matter? This morning, the Attorney General, William Barr, this morning, as of today, recommended the prosecutors charge violent protesters under the Sedition Act. What does that matter? Because if you guys use speech or actions that are viewed by the police or by powers that be as seditious, you should be charged under this. So we need to push back against this mightily, and we need to speak up on it. This is this morning, so I'm sure you guys will see some educational 5-slide posts soon about this in the socials. And I'm just kind of like ringing the alarm.
This is at City Hall in Los Angeles, the Black Unity had their camp across the street, and it was swept 2 days ago.
Speak up, brother. Speak up more.
Speak up more?
Yeah.
Can you start over? Yeah.
Let's get closer.
Yeah. We got a problem because I started a conversation today with my coworker, a black man that's scared out Lincoln, and he did not know the name of John Kazee. Yeah, right? So it's time to start thinking about taking it beyond South Central so we can pass the marks in South Central outside. We need to discuss consequences. It's the fact that I can still start conversations with people when they don't know his name is a fucking problem. So if you're interested in pastoring that way, say around the city, I'll
everyone. I love all y'all.
Yeah.
Like my brother.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna sign off. Just to wrap up, this was a march that started earlier as a, I'm already gonna forget, it's posted on the Facebook page what this march was for. But then the second march started, this is the one that's wrapping here, was the group Black Unity LA that had their camp right across the street here, and it was swept by the police 2 nights ago. They had had it since George Floyd, and they feel it was in retaliation after the 2 officers were shot. They did not have an opportunity to have their belongings. They had this fence was actually built, put together while they were still sleeping in their tents, and then they were told they had to leave as they were fenced in. So I'm gonna wrap, you guys, and I will be back in probably about an hour for just hanging out with Katie. So we'll come up with a little itinerary, but just hanging out with me, and I'll most likely be eating. Bye.